I'm trying to develop, a practice where I have a tendency to do this more often than I might otherwise. But I'm always trying to understand, well, what will people on the other side say about this, about people who are trying to challenge accepted norms within academia or within politics or whatever. And I think that one of the views is that, well, question asking is all well and good, but at some point we have to stop. At some point we have to accept that there are certain givens so that we have a foundation on which to build the rest of our system. And so I take it that within science, and you could speak to this much better than I, within science, within medicine, within medical ethics, within politics, that there's this agreement now that we have achieved a certain level of certainty. And I think it's not a coincidence that the term science is being used as a synonym for something like perfection, and never mind the bastardization of the word falsifiability. I mean, it seems to have come to mean the opposite of what I understand it to mean anyway. It means that you can't question anything now, right? It means that science is beyond questioning, beyond reproach. But it's an interesting idea, right? I mean, is it the case that if we are a human species who, if we're rational, we're capable of critical thought, we're capable of not just responding directly to our environment, but thinking reflectively about it, and so we're sort of engaged in this process of question and answer, ought that go on indefinitely? Or are we supposed to reach a point at which we feel like, nope, I've got the answers, I'm settled, now we just build on that? And so, maybe the question now is, well, if that's true, what are the settled principles that we're taking for granted on which we're building the rest of the system? And I take it that one of them is within science, that the scientific system that's composed of things like a peer-reviewed journals, double-blind studies, and the involvement of pharmaceutical companies is, I won't say a perfect system, but a system that has a lot of integrity, and that we can count on its output. And therefore, we shouldn't question its output, because to do so is not only a kind of waste of mental energy, because we've already exerted that mental energy to get to where we are now, but it's a kind of heresy. Right? It's like Galileo questioning the teachings of the Catholic Church. We ought not do that. That's beyond reproach, beyond question.